नमस्ते ट्रेडर्स एंड इन्वेस्टर्स। क्या आपने कभी सोचा है मार्केट के उतार चढ़ाव को कैसे समझा जाए? अगर हाँ तो आप बिल्कुल सही जगह पर हैं। वेलकम टू स्ट्राइक। आज हम बात करेंगे स्टोकास्टिक ऑसिलेटर के बारे में, जो कि एक ऐसा टूल है जो मार्केट के पॉसिबल टॉप्स एंड बॉटम्स की तरफ इशारा कर सकता है जब उसको सही से यूज़ किया जाए। इंटरेस्टेड? तो बने रहिए इस वीडियो के अंत तक। हम समझेंगे इसका कैलकुलेशन एंड सबसे ज़रूरी इसको कैसे अपने ट्रेडिंग स्ट्रैटेजी में इन्वॉल्व किया जाए। इस वीडियो के अंत तक आपके पास मार्केट मोमेंटम को ट्रैक करने का एक नया नज़रिया होगा। लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। स्टोकास्टिक एक मोमेंटम इंडिकेटर है जो खास तौर से क्लोजिंग प्राइसेस को उनके रीसेंट प्राइस रेंज से कंपेयर करता है। इसमें दो लाइंस होती हैं, परसेंटेज के लाइन जो कि ब्लू लाइन है एंड परसेंटेज डी लाइन विच इज़ द ऑरेंज लाइन। इट इज़ जस्ट अ सिग्नल लाइन। So notice how the movement of stochastic is correlating with the price action. The indicator is going up when the price is going up and it is coming down when the price is coming down. तो इसको डिटेल में समझते हैं. So firstly the basics. This is a range bound indicator which means ये 0 से 100 के बीच में ही oscillate करता है. It cannot go beyond 100 or 0 on the downside. The values above 80 are considered to be overbought and values below 20 are considered to be oversold. There are positive and negative crossover. When the percentage K line crosses above the percentage D line, like here, जब blue line orange line के ऊपर cross करता है, it is a positive crossover, and when it crosses below the orange line, it is a negative crossover. You can see on this chart what these signals and where these have occurred. इस चार्ट में आप देख सकते हैं जहाँ जहाँ पे भी ये सिग्नल्स अकर हुए हैं एंड हाउ दे हैव रिजल्टेड इनटू द प्राइस एक्शन. We won't go in depth into the formula, but we'll understand the basic interpretation and the most commonly used parameters. So 1433 is the most widely used parameter, and some people also use 1413, which is a faster version of the same. But you can see the indicator has become a little bit jerkier, but either is fine. Most commonly 1413 is used in many trading platforms, and 1433, which is a slightly smooth version of the same, is also used. So the first strategy is buying when it is oversold, that is below 20, and selling when it is above 80, that is overbought. So which is also accompanied by a crossover. So let's see some examples. So यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं, here the indicator was below 20 and it crossed above the percentage D line and then crossed back above 20, which is accompanied by an up move in the market. And the opposite of this occurred here when the percentage K line crossed below the percentage D line and it was a bearish signal. Again there was a positive signal here which resulted in a small up move, and here there was a negative signal which resulted in a down move. This is the most basic strategy, that is using the overbought and oversold zones. The second way to interpret is by spotting divergences. इसके लिए I will recommend to specifically use line chart for the symbol so that you can see the chart on closing basis. So a example of a bullish divergence is here when the market has made a lower low on closing basis. That is मार्केट इस लो के नीचे बंद हुआ यहाँ पे, बट एट द सेम टाइम स्टोकास्टिक was at a higher low. So I can zoom into this. You can see that this was a bullish divergence example which resulted in a big up move. The opposite of this, you will be looking near to the tops. Here is one example. The market has made a higher high, but the indicator has made a lower high. Now a good divergence is when the indicator has not gone above or below 50 between two peaks and bottoms. So you can simply draw a line at 50. So you can see between these two peaks the indicator did not go to 50. So it is an example of a good divergence. Again here between two bottoms the indicator did not go above 50. It is a good example. Now there is also a same example of a bad one. Here you can see it was also looking like a divergence, but between two bottoms the indicator went till 50, so the market further continued to make lows. So you can use this filter to spot good divergences. There is one more approach which is slightly subjective, but you guys can use it. In that, we'll try to spot pattern and trendline breakouts on the indicator itself. So if you just look at the indicator and if you try to interpret chart patterns here, let me take a trend line tool. So you can see a triangle pattern here. The triangle pattern was broken on the upside, and we can also see a double top pattern here, which was broken on the downside. Now, to view it on the chart, you can see when this pattern broke to the downside, it resulted into a consolidation or a downwards move. And at the same time, when the indicator gave a bullish breakout out of this triangle, the market also gave a bullish breakout, and that resulted into an up move. Now let's see how Strike can help you spot opportunities using the stochastic scanner. So make sure you have enabled technical scanners in the manage scanner screen. Now you can select the basket you want to see. I have selected the FNO stocks, and there are 4 types of filters available across all different time frames. So the first one is buy crossover, that is the percentage K line crossing above percentage D line. Then the sell crossover, that is when the percentage K line is crossing below the percentage D line. And then you can scan for percentage K lines crossing above or below any certain level. So if I select percentage K crossing above level 20, I get to see the stocks in which it is crossing above 20 from the below, and sometimes it also accompanies with bullish crossovers. So as you can see in all these examples, the percentage K line is crossing above 20 as well as it is a bullish crossover. So this is how you can spot bullish and bearish opportunities, and you don't have to go to all the charts during the market session. You can change the time frame if you want to see the opportunity for different time frames. So right now I've selected weekly. Now I'm getting the bullish crossovers for weekly time frame. So as you can see, the chart that I've selected, we are seeing a bullish cross as well as crossing above 20. So since it is a weekly time frame, it would have a longer term implication than a daily chart. So lastly, as a bonus section, we'll discuss combination with other indicators and multi-time frame analysis quickly. So the first thing is combining it with other indicators. I'll take a simple moving average. So I've taken a 20-day moving average. So you can see when you combine stochastic signals along with the 20-day average, you can get better signals. So we can discuss this triangle example. Here you can see there were 2 or 3 times the market tried to give a bullish crossover, but it did not work out. And the filter that could be used here was a close above 20-day average, which only happened at this point. And this time the signal actually worked and the market gave a bullish move. The next thing is to be using multi-time frame analysis. So you can combine any 2 or 3 time frames. So one thing is to use weekly and daily. So as you can see, this is a weekly time frame. So if a weekly stochastic has given us a bullish signal, that is a crossover, and it has also crossed above 20. So this is a huge cycle that has lasted, and within this time, that is between March to about July or August, you can continue to look opportunities on the shorter time frame, that would be daily. So from here to here, you can see stochastic has given you multiple signals here, here, and then finally it got ended over here. So that is, you can combine multi-time frame charts and any other indicator along with it to improve the accuracy. So if you liked the video, do give us a thumbs up and subscribe our channel. Let us know how do you like Strike and what other topics you would like us to cover in future videos. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.